Diversity 2. Today's project, how sewing became easy for me. One year back in the 60s, I was out playing with some friends in the backyard, I believe, and I busted my pants wide open in the rear. So I came in the house and I asked my mom to give me a needle and thread. I asked her to thread it for me. She did. She gave me the needle and thread. And she stood there and watched what I was going to do with it. My pants, it was just split in the rear, so I took them in my hand and began to sew this hole closed. I went around in circles like I was knitting to sew these pants. My mom just looked there and smiled at me. She let me do this for a few minutes and she said, "Give me the pants." I gave them to her. She busted or removed all the thread that I had sewn in there, began to pull it out, and she took the pants, and right in front of me, she just smiled and turned them inside out, like this. I was watching what she was doing. And she got some more of the thread out, and she lined up the seam and began to weave the seam. And she knotted thread, broke it off, and turned the pants back to normal. And I seen what she had did, and it was a nice and neat straight line going down. And I began to sew my own pants that I busted from that time on. I had the motivation to sew, but I needed a mentor to show me how. And motivation was good, but my experience was not. There are some techniques or some keys that I developed to do sewing and learning how to sew on my own, and I made a lot of mistakes. I tore up one sewing machine. But one of my main keys, especially in dealing with making pants, are these panels here. This is a back panel that I use for all my pants. There are two panels in making pants. I'm sorry, this is the front panel. This is actually, the back panel is larger than the front panel. I call them panels. But whether making workout pants, dress pants, khaki pants, tactical pants, I use the same two panels. You need two for the rear and two for the front. You don't have to have 4 panels to do that. You just flip these over and then you make the left and right sides. So how did I come about making these panels? I had to go and take a pair of pants that fit me well and pick them apart. I mean, all the panels, the waistline, the zippers, the pockets, just took it apart like a puzzle. And that's where I got my panels from, and these are my permanent panels. I keep my weight the same, 155. My waistline doesn't go up and down, it stays the same. It's been the same since I was in the military in the 80s. So these are my two panels that I get all of my pants from, my different styles of pants from. Simply cut out of a piece of construction paper, traced it in these panels I've been using for a long time. The same panels. That's one of my keys. Another key here I have, this is a shirt, a sleeve of a shirt basically my long sleeve white shirt. Open it up, would look like a whole piece of fabric I would trace with this, and the shirt would fold. I left a piece for the cuff, opening here for the cuff. But there's another key. Same size shirt. As long as I keep my same weight, my same build, this panel will work every time. Another key. Panel here is my vest panel. Basically, probably for a dress vest, the same panel would be used. Just cut out of cardboard. This panel here, left and right side of a dress shirt. One side, you lay it down and trim the fabric, flip it over to make the right side for your dress shirt, for my dress shirt. This is the key panel for me. And this panel here would be the back panel of the dress shirt. Use it every time. It fits every time. Once I make these panels, that's it. I don't have to make any more. Another key. This panel here I made out of a calendar. If I were to make a double-breasted vest, this is the only panel I need. Every time it fits perfect. Another key. Another panel I have here when I'm making pockets to pants. It could be khaki pants, tactical pants, dress pants. This same panel. Open it up. What's unique about this panel is three-fold. It folds three ways. This fabric, I have in my hand, you can make one pants leg. Strong enough? So what do you mean? You can make the front panel, two front panels of a pants leg with this fabric. Just trace it, cut it out, and you'll have your two front panels for your pants leg. These pants, you've probably seen on the video behind me, these pants been made. How I took the some blue material and designed the pockets for these khaki pants. Pockets are really simple. Well, I'm not going to say simple. If you've never done this before, it may be hard for you, but the design, long, short, then connect. That's the inside of it, what it looks like. What I did was I don't have to cut a slit down the side. When I finished cutting my panels out, the slit was there. It's going to be there. All you're doing is taking and folding in where it was slit, the front and the back, and your pocket's going to be designed where it's going to slide right in there. You take your sewing machine and sew the front, and you sew the back, and the pocket is in. All you do from there is take the sewing machine and close up the hole that's going to be here, and you have a pocket. Diversity 2, how I made sewing easy. You say, well, that's not all. No, when you're adding pockets onto this pants, when you're adding the zipper, that's a whole nother video, just adding the zipper on there. But of course, adding extra pockets, that is a very smooth operation. If you don't have pockets, you want to add more pockets, you simply cut open the inner seam of the pants leg, open it up wide, like you might see here. Going to open it up wide and just put your sew your designer pocket on, and simply turn the pants inside out and close the leg back up by sewing one straight line. And you'll have your pockets on. Virtually 2, how I made so an easy thing for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.